friends, welcome to Embellish the Story. I'm Tammy, and today I'm working on decorating the journal we started on a couple of weeks ago. If you're like me, then you love adding laces to journals, and I especially like lace pockets. I've already added 2 lace pockets to the inside cover of the journal. So here's one I added, and I put a pretty applique on it. And this is what I'm using today. And then here on the back cover, I put a pretty lace pocket. So I wanted to add another journal to one of the pages, and I thought I would show you the way I have approached the journal, the pockets in this journal. And I find that this way is a little more reinforced and sturdier, a little easier to use as compared to just putting in the lace. So I want to start with the foundation of the pocket, which is a piece of paper, and this is cardstock paper. So I am using cardstock today. I've chosen 3 different laces to use. I've chosen this piece of crochet, and then I chose a different textured lace for the next layer, and then I chosen a little, it's just a trim that I cut the edges off of because they were kind of bothering me, and then I'm going to use a piece of this applique. So those are my materials today. I am going to use a little bit of hot glue, and I just thought we would put in this pretty pocket together. So the first thing I've got to do is figure out which page I'm going to put the pocket on. Not that one, because we just had a pocket. Let's see. I think I'm going to do a plainer page. Maybe this page is kind of plain and it kind of needs a little something to me. So it'll be good on this page. I'm just now starting to actually put things in the journal. So this is one of my first things. So sometimes I build the lace on the pocket. So I actually build the pocket separately and then I put it down. For the video, I think this way is going to be easier to go ahead and put the pocket down and then build the lace on top. So I tore this paper where it is a little bit, about a 1/4 inch shorter than the journal on both sides. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to find a side that's pretty straight. I'm going to put it a little to the right, because what I don't want is the lace to get too close to the signature where it makes the signature too bulky and it doesn't want to close easily. So this is going to kind of guide me as to where I can put the lace to make it the best place for the journal signature. So I'm just going to start by putting down this pocket, and I think I'm going to use my art glitter glue for this. I'm not even going to worry about inking it because I'm going to cover that up. So I'm just going to put the glue really close to the edge so that I get as much space inside my pocket as I can. And I'm going to make sure I don't squiggle the glue around, like move it around. I'm going to I put wax paper behind the page I'm working on so I don't get glue on the pages behind it. I have glued pages together that way before. And I'm going to put it right close to the edge. So I'm going to build the pocket closer to the edge. So the pocket will be a little off center, but that's not going to matter. You're not going to be able to see that, and it's not going to really bother the way we use the pocket. So then I'm going to start placing my laces. Now for this pocket, like this one, I kind of slanted the lace down this way. And for this one, I want to slant the lace, I think, going down this way like this. So I picked this lace and I want it to peek out from the page. So I'm going to place it where it's peeking out from the page. Let me see, I think I want this side on the inside. Yeah, I want that finished side there. So I want it to peek down from the bottom of the page. And that's what I want it, about where I want it. So I'm just gonna barely put it down as I place them, and then I'll go back and make it a little more secure. I'm gonna cover up that right there. Let's see, I wanna get down a little bit more. And this lace is, I'm making sure this lace is gonna cover that, and it is. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go down here and we'll put the lace down. I'm only going to put a little bit of glue to secure this right now, because if I decide to move it, I've just got little tiny bits of glue. So I try to leave myself room to make error here. And that's coming off the page the way I want it. So I'm just going to put it down in a couple of places. And then I'll go back. I'm just putting little dots of glue. Then I will go back and put it down a lot better. So I do have it where it's right up against the signature, but it's still easy to close. So I don't want to protrude into that signature, because I've done that before, and then my book is awkward to close. So it's this way. All right. And now I'm going to take this lace. I picked this texture lace. It's the corded lace for this next part. And I think I'm going to put it like this. Let me see. How are we going to design this? I think it's going to go like that. I might move it up just a tad. I want it like this. So I'm putting that close to the edge. I'm going to put my glue on the paper. I'm not going to glue it to the page right now. I can go back and glue that later, but I'm not doing it right now. Okay, so, because I have messed up whole pages where I just had to take the whole page out of the journal, and I don't want to do that here. So I can see some of my crochet there. I want to be able to see all the layers, because I like all these laces. I almost used a handkerchief for the bottom layer, but I couldn't bring myself to cut the handkerchief today. So I think I'm going to use this trim here and then put down a piece of the applique. So I'm going to put down the trim. I think I'll do it straight. I think I'll just do it straight. And I did just cut, and I did it jagged on purpose, because y'all know I like jagged edges instead of straight lines. So now I've got that down. And then I'm just going to pick one piece of this applique. So I think, let's see, that's a pretty piece going like that. So I think I will use that piece of the applique. This is from a wedding gown that I have thrifted. And just use this piece. Be careful when I cut it, not to mess up the rest of it. All right, set that aside. And then I'm just going to arrange this on here. I think I'm going to ruffle that a bit. So I think I'm going to go ahead and scrunch this piece up. I don't like it laying flat there like that. That look is not making me happy. So I'm going to go ahead and scrunch it up a little bit. All right. I think that's going to look better. And then I'm going to put the applique on. I think I want this heavier end on the bottom. Try to put heavier on the bottom and the lighter on the top. So I'm just going to put this on. So I've not glued anything to the page. It's all been glued to that foundation piece. And I will go back and glue this better. But when I build it, I just want to put just enough glue to hold it. Okay, so now I've got this. Here's my page. And then there's my pocket. And it's on that piece of paper in there. I don't know if you can see that. So it's sturdy. I built it right to the edge so I can close it easily. Those are the things I was trying to be careful about. And then I can just slip in some of my ephemera. And I have my little pocket. And it's not flimsy. And also the page isn't. That also reinforces this page so the page isn't feeling like it's going to collapse under the weight of the lace. So this is one of my favorite ways of putting in a lace pocket. There's lots of other ways, and I use other ways, but this is my go-to, like almost, I'm not gonna mess my journal up way. These images for the ephemera, I wanted to tell y'all where I got those. They're so pretty. They're from Biscotti Silk Lady Elegance Kit by Oohlala Vintage Treasures. So I'll leave you a link to those digitals. And then all these digitals for the pages are from Odulcina, and they're her tattered lace pages. So I'll leave you a link to that set of digitals. So that's my easy lace pocket. I am going to go back, and since it's on the page now, I'm going to go ahead and adhere it to the page and make it where it's really secure on there. But that's how I did my little lace pockets. Here on the front, it's the same way, and you can't see that piece of cardstock back there. I did it there, and then that's the way I've done this one. So I just wanted to share with you guys the way I do my little lace pockets. If you like your lace pockets and have found them like not user-friendly in the journal, hopefully this is a little more user-friendly way to do pockets in your journal. So thank you for joining me today. Hope you have a great day in your craft room. It's Sunday here, and it's a beautiful day, so I hope you're having pretty weather where you are. Always remember to embellish the story, you guys, and we will craft together soon. Bye-bye.